What's good, YouTube? It's your boy V-Lon Cito, and I'm back at y'all with another video. Nah, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. We took a little trip to the Ozarks to go see my girlfriend and everything, man, and it was a wonderful time out there, man. So I'm back here being consistent for y'all, and yeah, man, just ready to grind, bro. Y'all know I always gotta give thanks to the people that help me on this channel, make me feel like, I have a voice to share my opinions and, everything on this platform. Can't do nothing but appreciate y'all because y'all make me feel welcome. And I never want to take up too much of your time, so we gonna get straight into the video, man. Y'all know me, but we're gonna be talking about what life is gonna look like for you if you don't lock in. And yes, I'm talking about you. And I know you ain't locked in because you ain't even liked the video yet, man. You ain't liking my recent videos. You ain't, man, like the video right now. Comment, subscribe, share, do all of that. And we're gonna get straight into it. I got my notes pulled up here because I never want to waste y'all time, bro. And I don't want the video to, you know what I'm saying, go all every which way, but let's get straight into it. Now, for the people that don't know me, I do help people on the back end on YouTube just improve their life, man. They talk to me about things that they want to, do. And when they would talk to me about some of the things that they would want to embellish or new endeavor or a new journey, new purpose, wanting to lock in, whatever the case may be, I would always ask them why, right? And you'd be like, why are you asking them that? Are you trying to make them doubt themselves? Like, what are you doing? The reason why I ask these people, why they want to do anything is because when you set a crystal clear reasoning on why you want to do something, it just helps you do the things necessary to accomplish that times 10, right? You set out a goal. You write that goal down. You know, okay, I got to do this every day. Wake up, boom, boom, boom. For me, I want to get on YouTube every day. I'm up early in the morning so I can try to at least attempt to make YouTube videos, right? So when you get a crystal clear purpose, there is no drifting on that path unless you just allow yourself to drift. And the reason why, I've done that is because there's always, you have to always do something. You can't do anything without intention, excuse me. And, I always knew that I never wanted to be lost in the world trying to figure out what I was going to be doing, whatever. And so the reason why I locked in and had to find my why/purpose is because everything my family was telling me. Everything I was observing and looking around, I'm seeing people who out here lost, man, they losing their wife, they losing everything because they ain't got no money. Uh, Women leaving this dude for the next guy because he got more. Uh, Relationships falling out because, some women can't keep their jobs, stuff like that. I'm like, bro, I just don't want to be lost. I want to be stable. And knowing that I was getting ready to graduate high school, at that point in my life, I was like, I have to figure out my why and lock in. Why do I want to go to university? And when I eventually figured that out, man, I just started to lock in on everything that I need to know and learn about university. And I told y'all, I talked about, things that I learned about with money, resource management. Y'all can go watch that video. But yeah, everything I need to know because I knew I was going to be in a new realm. And ever since I've been in college, bro, the only really things that I've been doing to stay locked in is attributed to three things. And we got them right here. Number one, bro, is cut the distractions, right? When I got to college, it was like a whole shift. I thought I was gonna have all this time on my hands, like how I did in high school. That ain't the case because I started to see now that, boom, track is my full time job. I ain't got time for working. I ain't got time for just a whole lot of other stuff, bro. And for some of y'all, you want to improve your life, you got to look at what you're doing on a day to day basis and realize, like, maybe I am, doing some things that, I shouldn't be doing. You have to cut, these time wasters, bro. I used to be a heavy gamer and all of that stuff, and I'm not even trying to come on here with, that cliche bull that y'all hear. People be saying you wasting your life playing games and all that, because I had some of my best fun, the best times in my life on a video game, bro, just by myself or playing with my homies. So you can never tell me, that the game is all and bad for you, but like, it gets to a point where, you get to being a man or you get to, being a little bit older, however, and if you realizing like, man, damn, I've been on the game all day, I ain't generated no money, ain't been outside, ain't, alright, that's where it would be like, okay, I gotta cut that back. But like, yeah, man, cutting the time wasters out. Some of y'all, on social media every day. You consistently playing the video game, ain't really doing too much. This is all y'all right here. On on the phone, doom scrolling, TikTok, Instagram. And the thing is, bro, y'all don't even realize like the companies are saying thank y'all. They saying appreciate it because attention is the most valuable currency some of y'all possess. Like some of y'all possess the value to, you know what I'm saying, give y'all attention to all of these companies. And they got auto scrolling for the lazy people on there too. Like, and I know that's gonna keep y'all in tune. You know what I'm saying? But you're not cutting out the distractions in your life. You doom scrolling, still on social media, still on the bad websites, still, you know what I'm saying, just not improving. And everybody got their vices, bro. But like, this is why it also just boils down to the next thing that I've been doing is mastering and getting control of my thoughts, bro. That's really one of the main things that allow me to just be like, you know what? Everything around me is whatever. And that helps me stay centered, stay focused, bro, because having control of my thoughts allows me to continue being, you know what I'm saying, connected with my faith, which is also something that can help y'all stay locked in, get connected and get a center balance for all of this nonsense that going on in the world, bro. Like me trusting and putting my faith in God helped me, you know what I'm saying, tremendously with a lot of the questioning and stuff that I had around life. But bro, mastering my thoughts, being present, and changing my narrative on like a lot of situations and everything like that that I get put in allowed me to just stay focused, bro. Really, that's what it boils down to. I look at every situation differently, you know what I'm saying, than how I used to. Like, you have to be thankful for a lot of the things that, you know what I'm saying, you have in the present moment. And even some of the situations that arise with these things that you have, gotta be blessed. Like I told y'all, bro, uh, dealing with money and wishing that I could yearn to be a kid again and trying to escape from some of the problems. It's like, bro, I always kind of, excuse me, I said it twice. I always, three times, had an understanding that, you know what I'm saying, there is something bigger. You get what I'm saying? And I just felt like I ventured off from trying to escape from the problems and everything like that to having the knowledge of, okay, you have to be grateful for the things that you have because it's always somebody with, you know what I'm saying, less or wishing that they had what you had. The payments and everything that I gotta make to go abroad, bro. Be thankful that, you know what I'm saying, you can do that because somebody wishing that they could travel right now and they working so hard. Or they waiting until, you know what I'm saying, whenever. Even though I waited the same, but it's kinda like be thankful that you gotta make that payment. Be thankful that, you know what I'm saying, you woke up today. Things like that, small stuff, bro. Be thankful that, you know what I'm saying, you got the money or the funds required to be able to fill up your vehicle or fix up anything, you know what I'm saying, that's arising with your car. Like all of that stuff is things that I'm telling myself in the current moment, you know what I'm saying, that I've been learning, you know what I'm saying, how to do from whenever, bro. And it's also just being present helped me to kind of, like I said, stay grounded because a lot of y'all, bro, y'all so focused on the future that you're not even worrying about the present moment and the things that you have. Like you have to be appreciative of the things that you do have in the present moment because it can be gone like this, bro. It's crazy times. And the other thing, bro, staying consistent, showing up. All of these tips and everything that I talked about, you know what I'm saying, it ain't gonna matter if you don't want to do the work because no one is coming to save you. This is something that I, you know what I'm saying, was told when I was very young, man. Like, nobody gonna come make you put the work in. Nobody gonna come make you, you know what I'm saying, do anything. It's all on you. And I always understood that, you know what I'm saying, I am the master of my own reality. Everything that I choose and want to do, you know what I'm saying, on a day-to-day basis, you know what I'm saying? If I tell myself I'm gonna do that, then that's what happens. You know, if I'm gonna be lazy that day, then that's what's gonna happen. If I'm gonna decide to get on YouTube, film videos, and hopefully get up content, that's what's gonna happen. Like at the end of the day, you have to put the work in. You know, I tell y'all I want to be consistent on YouTube. That's what I'm gonna have to do. All of this boils down to just wanting to put the work in and putting trust in yourself. If you're not gonna want to lock in, no one else around you is gonna want to lock in. Even if you have good friends around you, even if you know your environment, even if you have people around you that want to help you get better and everything like that, it all is dependent on you. And that's what I always told myself. That's what my family always told me. You know, you hear the cliche thing saying, you know what I'm saying, you are your five friends, but it's really the truth. Like, you know, I had friends when I got to college where all we were doing were just improving on the consistent basis, trying to get better, trying to make sure, you know what I'm saying, we get faster, stronger, better mentally, getting more connected to our faith, going to program meetings, all of this stuff, like trying to get better. But that's why I said also you just have to know your environment, y'all. And one of them things is just showing up, bro. Just make sure that you know what I'm saying. Like I said, nobody coming to save you. And if you know you feel like you can't, you know what I'm saying, inherently put the work in now, then just ain't ready, man. And then eventually, maybe one day, you know what I'm saying, the people who ain't ready to work, they'll wake up and say, you know what, it's about that time. Cause I ain't gonna lie, man, it's crazy times that we in, and I'm doing everything to just mitigate all this distractions, bro. Time wasters, all of that. Like, I'm reading my books, dog. Like, and you'd be like, you supposed to be doing that. You supposed to be reading the textbooks in college. But the thing is, y'all, you got people on here and they ain't even reading them. GPT, all that. Like, I told myself I want to develop the soft skills needed, to, you know what I'm saying, to be at least advanced in my field. Like, that's what I'm here for. I'm not here to utilize another software. Like, it's the times we in, bro. But yeah, just make sure y'all doing them things if you want to lock in. But at the end of the day, you also just got to realize it's on you to put in the work. I can't help you. Your family can't help you. Your friends can't help you. It's dependent on you and this brain up here to get that work done. Make sure you getting your work done, bro. Taking care of yourself. All of that, man. Because, hey, it's a crazy time we in, man. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I love y'all for supporting me, man. And until next time, I'm out. Peace.